Oh, no. A man washes his hands before or after tending to his needs. It tells you a lot about a man. He does it both times, points to a weakness in character.
All right, welcome to this. This is the last episode of Season 1 of the Monster Madness Podcast. I am one of the trio of your hosts, Matt Stein. With me, as always, is Dan the Man.
Hello.
Well, I didn't even get to finish saying your name, Dan the Man.
Oh.
It's fine. I guess you already all know you're good. Erika, how are you?
I'm good.
Erika the Cleric.
I wait until your cue is done.
That's fine.
I thought he was done.
No, I was trying to think of something on the fly, and it didn't end up going the way I wanted it to. I had one of those days.
I have one of those lives.
One of those days where you start drinking at 3 in the afternoon and it's now 9 p.m.
Ooh.
That's a good day.
That's been my day. I made pasta from scratch, guys.
How are your raviolis?
It's actually really fucking good. It was a stupid amount of work, but they were really good.
What'd you put in them?
There was ricotta cheese and beef in some, and fresh mozzarella and beef in the others.
I would have liked the second ones.
And then there was just a mess of cheese in the other ones.
I'm not a huge fan of ricotta.
Ricotta.
I don't dislike ricotta. Fresh mozzarella is really good. It's just whatever. It was whatever my wife wanted. I'm not picky.
I knew that.
But yeah, it's like the third time I've done it, so I have like this press, like a form for it, and I went away from the form so that I could put more stuff inside, and it was just me rapping, like singing to rap music while making ravioli in all red.
How'd that make you feel?
I actually text Erika and I'm like, hey, have you ever been like rapping in your kitchen and making ravioli and noticed that you're wearing literally all red?
Down to your underwear?
I have red underwear on, I had red shorts on, and a red t-shirt.
Did you change?
I still have the red t-shirt on, I just put the black sweatshirt on, and then I didn't put my pants. See, I still got red shorts on.
They're cute.
I just didn't put the black pants back on because I was still warm. That was my day.
That's exciting.
Guys, I really would rather talk about my day than this movie. So, how was your day?
Nope, we're going to talk about the movie.
So, I feel like I should point out the fact that I watched this movie, what was it, a week and a half ago?
Something like that.
Yeah.
You actually watched the whole thing, and I was proud of you.
Okay, so I know, but watching this movie was very much, it was a labor of love for you, the listeners. I was having a lot of problems with my internet, so it literally like the last 7 minutes of this movie took a half an hour because it kept stopping, and I was on it. I swore 12 times. We tried to record the episode, and my internet wasn't stable enough to do so. It was it was not cool, to say the least.
Do you think you didn't like this movie as much because of your internet problems? Do you think you have like a little bit of a disdain for it because of outside factors?
I don't like this movie because it was fucking terrible.
Oh my God.
I have 2 songs that came to mind, and I'm going to get right into this because I don't want to forget to make these points.
Okay.
And I need to double check the name of one of them.
We're doing Shape of Water, by the way.
Oh yeah, Shape of Water. One is Fish Fuck by Guar.
All right.
And part of the song is I'm Gonna Fuck a Fish. Thought of that during this movie. The other one is Before I Die, I'm Gonna Fuck Me a Fish by See You Next Tuesday.
Ooh.
Huh?
So that's going to give you a good idea of the fact that someone fucks a fish in this movie.
Fish is a stretch.
And an aquatic being. Better?
Yes.
Yeah, so...
They never really name it, do they?
No. Other than shit.
They just say it's from the Amazonian?
Yeah, they just say he's an Amazonian being or something.
He's a piranha. He's from the Amazon. No, Matt probably doesn't no idea what that quote is.
I don't. I have zero idea.
Finding Nemo.
Really? I really like that movie too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's the little girl with the braces. He's from the Amazon. He's a piranha.
I see the tooth stuff I remember. Huh. Do you want to talk about Finding Nemo instead?
No?
You will have exactly 20 minutes to render this lab immaculate and so on and so forth. 20 minutes.
It's a lot of blood. What went on in here? I can handle pee. I can handle poo. The blood? Blood just does something to me. Here, honey. Help me mop it up. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
Fuck.
You can do it.
I'm just...
This is like my greatest joy, is that you have this movie. Because here's the thing. Every time I think you're going to really like a movie, You hate it.
I
Yep.
thought he was going to love it.
Every time I think you're going to hate something, like our Thanksgiving episode when we did Thanksgiving, I was like, there's no way that he's going to like this movie. You fucking loved it. So, I have no gauge. None. First of all, what's the tagline of this movie, since you probably have it right in front of you?
Fish fuck? I actually don't have. I thought
Bring out your egg timer.
oh boy, I forgot about that part. I really don't know. I thought it would be on the poster. I have the Wikipedia, and it's not. I don't know. The whole world is kind of fuzzy right now. While you're finding it, I do want to. We might as well just talk about the fact that within 5 minutes of the movie, the chick knuckle busts herself to an egg timer.
It was
Oh, yeah.
very aggressive masturbation.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Why is it strange?
What is it, a
A
minute?
girl can flicker
Isn't it
bean.
like a minute or less, her timer?
No. I'm not. There's nothing wrong. Women masturbate.
I encourage it.
Pound your tunnel of love. Absolutely, give her hell. It is just a very weird way to start the movie.
You're like, oh, she's going to take a nice warm bubble bath. You know, she's setting a timer for like a half hour.
There's 2 taglines for this movie, and neither one is something I would expect. So the first one is a fairy tale for troubled times, and the next one is experience a connection beyond words. Kind of underwhelming.
She couldn't talk, so
I understand that because she was a mute, but
Well, it's not that she couldn't. She chose. Well, she. It's not. It kind of sounded like she chose not to talk.
no, her voice box was cut.
it was broken from the scars on her neck.
Hey guys, turns out I missed that part of the movie.
When she was a baby, she was found with slice marks on her neck.
How the fuck? I bet my internet went out.
Probably.
I remember the scratches on the neck were getting right towards the middle to the end of the movie.
Just start reading your Wikipedia page.
Elisa Esposito,
Eliza.
who was
Jesus.
found abandoned.
God.
Is it too late to quit?
Nope.
Okay. She was found abandoned as a child on the side of a river with wounds on her neck. Mute and communicates through sign language. She works as a cleaner in a secret government laboratory in Baltimore, Maryland in 1962. At the height of the Cold War, her only friends are her closeted next-door neighbor. Is it Giles or Giles?
I'm assuming Giles.
A middle-aged, struggling advertising illustrator, and her coworker, Zelda Fuller. Fun fact, I played a shitload of Link's Awakening while watching this movie because it was fucking bad.
Oh my God. It was not bad.
They forgot the fridge of eggs, you know, in the description. She eats a lot of hard-boiled eggs. in this
She
movie.
likes hard-boiled eggs. There's nothing wrong. I eat an egg sandwich quite frequently.
Have you ever gotten all the accoutrement and made the egg salad and then just wasn't interested in eating egg salad?
I don't particularly like egg salad, potato salad, tuna. Like, I'm not big into like salads that way,
Just missing out.
but I will eat an egg sandwich.
Scrambled egg.
I feel like this is really off topic for the point of this podcast, but what the fuck is an egg sandwich?
An egg sandwich? What are you talking
What?
about with an egg sandwich?
Are you literally just eating hard-boiled eggs on bread?
Okay, first of all, no, you eat.
No, you could do scrambled egg. You
Scrambled.
could do, over easy.
Okay.
You could do the hard-boiled
Wait,
egg if you want to.
Hold on. In
A
Wisconsin,
little
do
hot
they not?
sauce.
In Wisconsin, do they not have like breakfast sandwiches?
No, they totally do. It would be more of like a egg, ham, and cheese, not just a fucking egg sandwich like a fucking monster.
I mean, no, I'll have like cheese on it if I have other stuff.
And that's fine. I just was making sure. I thought when you were talking about hard-boiled eggs, you just hard-boiled, cooled, sliced an egg. It's not weird, but I really think that if you're going to eat an egg sandwich, there needs to be some sort of a liquid aspect to accompany the toast. So like I like soft-boiled eggs on toast, or like a fried egg with ham or bacon on toast.
What's a soft-boiled egg?
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, so the white is cooked, but the yolk is still running.
Oh, is that like the one where you microwave it in the...
It's kind of like a poached egg,
Yeah, poached egg.
kind of, but it's a little bit harder.
Yeah,
A lot of egg talk.
yeah. I mean, we'll leave that for our upcoming podcast. Egg madness.
My last question when it refers to any type of egg sandwich, and this may divide people, but would you or would you not put mayonnaise on an egg sandwich?
Put it on there.
I've never had it, but I'm not opposed to trying it.
All right. I was just curious because some people find that quite offensive.
No. Warm. I don't dislike warm mayo, like the mayo that comes on a McDonald's chicken sandwich. is fucking amazing, and it's hot.
I prefer the spicy mayo.
Oh, I hands down prefer spicy mayo too. I'm just saying, like, warm mayonnaise is not bad.
Alexa, please put spicy mayo on shopping list.
At that point, it's just an aioli.
I love a good aioli.
The facility receives a mysterious creature captured from the South American River by Colonel Richard Strickland, who is in charge of the project and to study it. Curious about the creature, Eliza discovers it's humanoid. It's a humanoid amphibian or a fish. Gonna fuck a fish. She begins visiting him in secret, and the two form a close bond. So this is where the hard-boiled eggs come in, because she gives them fucking hard-boiled eggs.
Yep.
Didn't know that fish were into eggs.
It was a common denominator for them.
Do you think the fish could eat 50 eggs?
I think an amphibian man can.
That's a cool Hand Luke reference I don't think you got.
Never seen that.
Seeking to exploit the amphibian man for an American advantage in the space race, General Frank Hoyt, eventually persuaded by Strickland to vivisect it?
Matt's brain froze because he read a big word.
Yeah, Wikipedia is trying to teach me new words.
Monster Madness word of the week.
Vivisect. I'm not going to look it up. Fuck that noise. One scientist, Robert Hofstetler, Stetler, who is really a Soviet spy named Dmitry Mosenkov, pleads unsuccessfully to keep the amphibian man alive to further study it, and at the same time is ordered by Soviet handlers to euthanize the creature. When Eliza overhears the American plans for the amphibian man, she persuades Giles to help her liberate it. Hofstetler stumbles upon Eliza's plot to progress and chooses to assist her. Though initially reluctant, Zelda has also becomes involved in the successful escape. Yeah, this is where the movie really took a turn for me.
Before we get into like the whole escape and their relationship thereafter, so Michael Shannon plays that colonel guy or whatever, that douchebag who's like the head of security, and he's like really abusive, like with his like little prod thing.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand that bathroom scene where he washes his hands before he pees, but not after.
Oh, he talks about it. It's like a power move.
I don't get it. Can someone explain to me?
Statistically, it is said that your penis is probably one of the cleaner places on your body because you wash it and then cover it in clothing.
Okay, that sounds accurate.
So your hands... What's that?
No, I'm agreeing. That sounds accurate.
Okay. So your hands are probably one of the dirtier ones because you're touching shit all day. So theoretically, you should wash your hands before you pee because you're then touching one of the cleanest places on your body. That's what, so, and I will be very, very honest here. I don't always wash my hands after I pee because I fucking know where my dick has been all day. Like, one time in San Francisco, someone tried to stop me for not washing my hands after peeing in a bathroom. And I'm like, your city is a trash can, lady, and you're gonna try to fucking shame me for not washing my hands?
It was a lady?
Yeah, because so as you there were like single toilets, and then you would walk out of the toilet, and that's where all the sinks were. It was the fucking super hippie.
She was really yelling at him to get out of the woman's room.
Yeah.
She's like, get out of here, you pervert!
Sir, you're not supposed to be here. Well, ma'am, I can't shit in the urinals.
Yeah, it was a scene that I'd never really thought about because obviously I don't have a dick, but
I took his answer as it was like a power move. Like he would belittle himself if he's washing his hands twice. That's kind of how I deciphered it.
Given the person, the character, and the movie, I agree with Dan. The guy didn't give a shit about where his dick has been all day. He was just trying to be an alpha.
that's all I had to say on the matter.
And a little bit of a creep at the same
Well,
time.
yeah, he is a huge creep.
Oh, he's a fucking skeevy perv. The scene, I don't remember where it is in the movie, so if we read it later, I really apologize, but the scene where his wife is like, wash your hands and come upstairs, and then sniffs his fingers. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it seemed like there was a lot of emphasis on like where his hands had been.
I think it had something to do with the fact that his fucking fingers got bit off and they were black, and at this point they weren't black yet, but yeah.
So yeah, basically Eliza is this mute girl who works overnight as a cleaning lady in this like scientific facility, and they have this like amphibian man who's like
Fish fuck.
I mean, he's crazy cool looking. You have to give it that. Like, I don't know if you are a Del Toro fan in general, like if you've seen Pan's Labyrinth and all that stuff.
I do remember liking Pan's Labyrinth. I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't want to say that. Like, oh, I really like that movie.
It's not like the same guy, right? It's like a different
No, it's a
style
different
creature?
character, but like everything that Del Toro does you can tell that it's his type of movie.
Yeah.
So Eliza meets the amphibian man and becomes like obsessed with him for some reason.
Can you shut the fuck up?
No.
Eliza keeps the amphibian man in her bathtub.
Well, I was kind of giving a little bit more detail to your brief synopsis before we got him into the bathtub. I know this is painful for you. That's why I'm trying to help.
I'm trying like really hard to think of what even happened, and I can't think of anything until.
That's why I'm starting to talk for you.
No, that's fine, man. So, do you want to talk about what happened before she got him in her bathtub?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Have fucking fun.
She falls in love with him. I mean, that's a big part of it.
Have you ever just looked at like a largemouth bass and been like, man, can't wait to put
Daniel,
my
you're a fisherman.
can't wait to
I
put
wouldn't
my
look at
dick
the
in
bass
that.
and be like, I'm gonna fuck that.
Yeah,
No,
right.
That's not gonna
You have to
happen.
Thank
fuck
God
that
for
bass.
that, and thank God PETA doesn't listen to this.
Like here's a
Daniel
hard
going for Monster Manager said he's gonna fuck a fish.
here's a hard boiled egg.
If Pete is listening to this, I'd like to point out the fact that I ate well over 1 pound of American beef today.
They'd be very angry at you.
Exactly. Get the fuck out of
I
here,
ate a
Peter.
pork chop, so whatever. But no, basically Eliza falls in love with the amphibian man. She
Over hard-boiled eggs.
Do you think she was doing real sign language the whole movie?
it was real sign
Yeah.
language. They didn't make
I
up
didn't know if,
fake
like,
stuff.
I always wonder, like, for certain parts of the movie, if they mess up with that.
I did notice parts of where she was doing letters. Like, I don't know sign language, but I remember seeing letters.
Oh, when she's telling him off?
Yeah.
When they're in the office, she tells him "fuck you."
Yep. I can't imagine something like sign language is something that they would be able to get away with not doing correctly.
Well, she could simply just put up her middle finger, and that means "fuck you."
Right.
But she didn't want him
Thanks
to
for
know
that.
what she was saying, but also say it to him at the same time, because obviously her best friend Zelda,
Yep.
who's played by Octavia Spencer, I think, and I absolutely love Octavia Spencer, but she
Do you think she actually knew sign language, or she was just always speaking for her?
what, the actress?
Yeah.
I'm sure they
Zelda.
taught it to her.
Zelda. Yeah,
Oh.
Zelda knew because they had been friends for 10 years. She learned.
Right.
Okay.
Like,
Right.
I mean, when you're around someone so much, you're going to figure out what they're saying anyway, just like Giles did, her neighbor, and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So before they break out the amphibian man and all this stuff, you find out Zelda just spends her 8-hour or 12-hour shift talking Eliza's ear off about like her horrible husband and all this other stuff. And then when Eliza gets picked up from work by Giles, you kind of figure out that Giles is in love with a guy who works at a pie shop, and he's just trying to impress him for...
And he shows him like his art and everything because he's
Mhm.
actually like, what type of artist would he be?
He's
like
kind
a
of like a-
commercial stuff, like artist.
Yeah, he does.
Billboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good description. He's trying to do like advertising posters and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But eventually that blows up in his face because the young man has no interest in him. And it's obviously a time where that stuff is just not accepted, unfortunately,
Yeah.
and is frowned upon and all that. So Eliza starts teaching the amphibian man sign language. She starts playing music for him. She just like keeps developing a relationship with him and kind of trying to show people that he's not an animal. And in the interim, he bites off the colonel's fingers and he gets tortured by the Michael Shannon's character, whose name I'm forgetting. But it's just like this whole back and forth thing between those two. Like Michael Shannon can't stand that everybody's fascinated with this creature and that he can't really get anything out of him, so he just tortures him. And the fact that he bit his 2 fingers off, that he got reattached very poorly.
Richard Strickland.
Richard Strickland.
Also, I think now that you're mentioning all this, I think it is actually kind of insane that this was left out of the Wikipedia description.
What?
Especially the fingers.
Oh, they didn't even put that
Like,
in there?
not only the fact... No. I literally read it word for word thus far.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like a big intimidating factor.
Exactly, especially with the fact that later in the movie when his fingers are black and he like fucking pulls them off and squeezes pus and shit out of them. Like, not like something that's really going to make or break the film if you know it, but still a very like prevalent plot point.
Well, yeah, because he was trying to instill fear in that
Yeah.
he's basically unstoppable, and for sure that would intimidate the shit out of me. So now we're at the point where they're going to kill the amphibian man to kind of find out more about him and his kind, and the scientist that is also like I believe like a Russian spy is trying to stop it.
I love the codes that he had. Like when they were showing up, they're like, "Do you have the eggs in the basket?" Or like,
Yeah.
Oh,
look,
yeah.
the weird sayings that they're coming up with.
The cool breeze is over the mountain.
That was actually a really funny and enjoyable part of this movie is like when you have a bunch of nerds who are trying to do something super covert and they sound so blatantly out of place doing it.
I feel like that would be me and Daniel if we ever had to do any type of espionage.
Oh, we'd be doing like the hand signals and everything.
Yeah, I'm like, you have to do the whatever you're saying because nobody can see you right now. It is a podcast.
That's why I was like, hand signals.
Jesus Christ.
But so Eliza figures this out and she decides that she's going to spring him.
Can I continue on with my description now?
Yeah, no, I was just getting you to that point. I was about to say I'm the fluffer, but I know that has a completely other meaning and I know that you know what it means.
Oh, yes. Eliza keeps the amphibian man in her bathtub, planning to release him into a nearby canal when it rains to give access to the ocean in several days' time. Strickland interrogates Eliza and Zelda, among others, but learns nothing because he's a man. Back at the apartment, Giles discovers the amphibian man devouring one of the cats. This part was kind of weird and fucked up to me. Although I really felt like there should have been more involved instead of just being like, oh, he's eating a cat. Don't do that. And then he runs away.
Bad dog.
He said sorry. He did the whole blue thing and cured his arm after he cut him.
Yeah, I don't know. He didn't cure his arm, but he did like a weird like.
Yeah. He fucking Green Miled his arm. But you know what? He didn't Green Mile the cat's head back on.
This is true.
So
sorry doesn't put the thumb back on the hand, Marge.
Well, exactly. Sorry doesn't put the cat's head back on, amphibian man.
So he eats the cat.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, I'm attracted to Eliza.
Oh my God.
It doesn't make any sense. You think he would eat her too?
He got hungry.
So I understand this is an explicit podcast, but I still feel kind of bad saying it. So it's like, do you think he ate her pussy too?
Boom. Does he? Well, he doesn't have lips. I don't know if he has a tongue.
But his something opens up and that sick ass fish dick comes out.
Oh yes, that's probably one of the funniest parts of this movie is that Eliza eventually has sex with the amphibian man, and now the amphibian man is completely stark naked. And he kind of looks like a Ken doll. So it doesn't really make sense. And Zelda presses her about this because, okay, first of all, Eliza throughout this whole movie is like a rabid masturbator. Every single day for 15 minutes, she is going to town in her bathtub.
Is that how long the egg timer was?
I don't know. I'm assuming like 15 minutes.
She wasn't using the egg timer when they were doing the naughty.
She wanted that shit to
She
last a
threw that
lot
thing
longer.
away.
She's like, what egg timer? And shattered it.
Yeah, but she's not deaf. Never mind.
No, she can hear.
I know. That's why I was like, she's deaf. How's she gonna hear an egg timer? She's not deaf, guys.
So basically, Zelda gets her to kind of confess that, like, his
I like how you're now getting your hands involved.
his penis comes out. Okay, my hands are up in like a cup shape, and it opens up, and like
One of these?
Yeah, it's like a church door.
I mean, I guess it's
The old
penis-like comes out.
No, it probably
And
looks
you
like
can
one of
use it.
those electric eels, all like wriggly and.
He looks super rigid, like he has rough edges. I can just imagine that thing being like a butcher knife coming at her.
could be soft scales. You never know.
He's gonna murder that pussy.
Wow.
Come on.
Well, she was really enjoying it. So
Well, let's also talk about the fact that
I hope you're going to say what I think you're going to say. Go ahead.
probably not.
No, I'm
the
pretty
fact
sure.
that
Go ahead.
logistically you couldn't fucking fill up a bathroom
knew
full
it.
of water. Okay, I was like, Alyssa and I were complaining about this the whole time. We're like, this doesn't fucking work. Like, this doesn't fucking work this way.
Can't fill up a fucking room full of water.
Exactly. You can't stuff a couple fucking towels under a door and make a room fill up with water, especially fucking cracks in the side to consummate your fish fuck.
Well, it had like the little artistic stuff going on with the music.
Whatever.
Yeah. He hated the music.
You didn't like the music either?
I didn't like any of this movie.
Little like coffee house type style music. I like it. I thought it was good.
You know what I did really like about this movie? When it was over.
I knew you were going to say when it ended. Fucking knew it. You're such a bitch. I swear to God.
Wow. Thanks, pal.
You're welcome. Look, you said you wanted to spread shit on my face earlier.
Whoa.
This is a true conversation.
Yeah, he came up with this whole elaborate thing because he said he wanted to throw frozen dog shit at me. And I said, well, that's actually not that bad because it's basically just going to ping off me. You might as well just like throw a rock at me. So then he decided he was going to microwave the shit, make a paste, and then paint my face with it.
That's messed up.
Isn't it?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, I have the fucking receipts.
Oh, no, I totally said all of that.
Because I actually contemplated posting that to our Instagram. Like, this is a conversation that me and Matt have.
Please do.
But then I was like-
Fucking 0% of me cares.
Oh, I know.
General Hoyt unexpectedly arrives and tells Strickland he has 36 hours to recover the amphibian man, or his career and life will be over. Meanwhile, Hofstetler is told that he will be extracted in 2 days. As the planned release date approaches, the amphibian man's health starts to deteriorate.
Deteriorate?
Fucking drinking all day. Calm down.
I'm just trying to help you, you drunk ass. Calm down.
Sometimes words get
Fighting
difficult. Hofstetler goes and meets his handlers with Strickland tailing him at the Rendezvous. Hofstetler is shot by his handler. I know that it's actually rendezvous.
Okay, I was just saying,
Calm
I'm
down.
like, please go back.
Strickland kills the handler. Having learned Hofstetler is a spy, Strickland tortures him into implicating Eliza and Zelda before he dies. Strickland threatens Zelda in her home until her husband Brewster reveals that Eliza has the amphibian man. Zelda finds the Triforce and defeats Bowser.
You're just
Neither of
making
you?
shit up.
I just threw in some Zelda stuff.
Oh, no, I got it. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about?
Zelda immediately telephones Eliza, warning her to release the creature, and enraged Strickland ransacks Eliza's apartment
Look how proud
until he
is of
finds a
himself
calendar note.
from his Zelda joke.
Reveal. I thought it was a fucking good one. And then the crickets that followed. Eliza's empty apartment, blah, 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 finds a calendar note revealing where she plans to release the amphibian man.
She had the countdown on the calendar.
Yeah, you should see my fucking calendar. You'd know where I am always.
You have a calendar?
Yeah, on my phone. If this was like 20 years ago, it'd be on the wall.
Wait. So we have a dry erase calendar for things that involve both of us?
Yeah.
You do or you don't?
No.
Oh, no, we used to.
Oh.
But we just do things like on our phones now.
Yep.
Do you share each other's calendars?
No.
Well, sometimes we'll share
I'll
events.
just say, hey, put this on the calendar, and then she just has the calendar.
Yeah, he has no organization
I
skills.
just live one day at a time.
Yeah, he's just like, what do we got going on today? And I'm like, well.
And I'm like, and it's just a surprise. Like, oh, we're doing that today? That sounds like
it's like
fun.
his family doesn't even talk to him. They ask me the questions. They're like, oh, do you guys want to come over this day? And I look at the calendar. I'm like, we don't have anything to do. And then I tell him.
Like, oh, we're doing this today.
Like,
How
I
about
told
that?
him, I'm like, oh, Saturday we're going to lunch and then the movies. And then we're picking up our daughter from your parents' house and having dinner at their house. And then Sunday we're watching the game with my dad. And he's like, all right.
Sounds like a good day.
Yeah, sports. TV sports.
Sports.
I don't care about
We're gonna
sports this
lose,
weekend.
so.
The Packers are on a bye. The weekend we're recording this, the Packers are on bye.
Yeah, the week that we're recording this, the Eagles are going against the Patriots, and I do not have a good feeling.
What is it the Big Lebowski where he talks with them? He's thick it in.
I love the big one.
I
Fuck
actually
up,
don't.
Donnie.
Yeah. I'm sorry for your loss this weekend.
It's okay.
Hey, at least the Packers and the 49ers got flexed to the night game next weekend.
I don't care.
Oh, it works for me because I'll be driving home from Days of the Dead in Chicago.
Ew.
Yeah, so it'll help give me a little more time to get home.
There you go. Are you gonna get what is it? The Kuma?
I tend to go to Kuma's.
Kuma's.
Yep. The Sleep Burger is the November. Oh, let me fucking look this up for you. I don't want anyone to be misinformed about the Kuma's November Burger of the Month when this comes out in December. 2 days after you could have gotten the Sleep Burger. But to the credit and as I buy time as this page loads, the Sleep Burger is available every November. Ooh. And the page is still not loading. Let's just go directly to their website. The old BTOMN. Okay, so the burger of the month. The Sleep is a homemade turkey patty, tempura fried sage and onion stuffing, cranberry sauce, turkey gravy, and fried sage.
Oh, so that's like their version of the gobbler.
It's fucking, yeah, it's basically Thanksgiving.
So
on a
we
bun.
have over here at Wawa, it's called the gobbler, It's a turkey sandwich with cranberry sauce and
Stuffing and gravy.
The gravy, the whole fixins.
Mm-hmm. So last year for Days of the Dead, they had it was called the Hellraiser, and it was like a burger with like cranberry sauce and like chains, making air quotes. Yeah, so I'm hoping they do something for that again.
Nice.
Yeah. So fuck yeah, I'm gonna get Kumas, and then I'm gonna go to Microphone Brewing, and then I'm gonna drink a shitload of Coors Light.
Like the classy bitch that you are.
It's easier to drink Coors Light all day.
Oh yeah, for sure, because it's water.
Yeah.
But
and meet Edward Furlong.
Shape of Water.
I really have to.
Okay, so
We're at the end though, so at the
we are at the
canal.
end. So basically, let me just help you.
That's fine.
Eliza, the amphibian man, keeps getting sicker. He has to be in water. He can be outside of the water, but at some point he has to kind of get back in the deep water.
Hydrate.
Yeah.
Was he not in water the whole time? That's where I got a little fuzzy. So like he wasn't in deep water, but he was in water.
He's got to have the special type of water, like the circulation and
Well,
he's got that
and
green,
salt, yeah.
What's in the green flakes?
I'm assuming it's like algae.
Fish food.
It's fish flakes.
Yeah, it's something along those lines. But basically, he couldn't adapt to the environment with just like a bathtub's worth of water. It was really hurting his health. Like he was spitting up blood and all this other stuff. And Eliza was getting very concerned while she was cuddling with him in her bed. So the whole plan is to wait until the canal floods with the like end of the year rain, and then the current from that will take them south and into the ocean of some sort, or him rather. So like Matthew said, Glenn figures this out.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes to confront her. He rips off his fingers to intimidate Zelda, which was really gross, but a very cool scene, I thought. Like, I thought it was acted really well. And then there's a big brawl, at the canal. Eliza gets shot. Amphibian man cuts a bitch up. He slices Strickland's throat right open. And then the Russian had already died. The Russian guy, the Russian scientist was killed by Strickland earlier. And yeah, so the amphibian man picks up Eliza and jumps into the water with her and heals her in some way. But what happens when she's in the water, the 3 slices on her neck, each side of her neck, open up into gills, and she in turn becomes an amphibian woman.
Yep. He does his little blue magic on her. And
Yeah.
helps her out.
Mm-hmm. And that's Matt's version of Shape of Water.
It was such a fucking cheesy movie.
See, here's the thing. It
I
won a
thought it was-
lot of
yeah.
awards. Like, a lot.
Very artistic.
I'm also very partial to Thanksgiving and Big Money Hustlers, starring the Insane Clown Posse.
Okay.
I
have no words for you.
There's
That's
gonna be
a
an
new
opposite.
amount of silence from you two.
I just don't know what to do with you anymore.
Guys, you love me. Guys, I'm your old pal Matt, remember?
Okay, so look, before we get into questions of the damned, and I'm going to ignore the fact that you're my old pal, Matt. This is just a question for Matt, because
It's like 8
really,
inches.
not counting,
Around.
I'm going to smack the shit out of you.
You can't reach me.
One day,
I'm kind of sorry.
you're going to piss me off so bad.
No, that day will never
And I'm
come.
going to knock on your door and not tell you. And I'm just going to smack the shit out of you.
Smear
I'm going to turn
shit on your
around.
face.
And I'm going to go back to the airport. I'm going to come home. I'm not even going to say anything to you.
It's gonna be so hilarious. There's no part of me that's gonna be able to be upset.
I may even smear dog shit on you since that's like your new thing. Anyway, out of all the movies that we did, not counting holiday specials, because there's still one left for the end of this year that we're not revealing what we're covering just yet. Not counting holiday specials, did you like any of the movies in season 1?
Outside of the classics,
No, you can do out of all of them, out of all 10.
I didn't dislike any of the classics. So Dracula, Wolfman, Frankenstein, Mummy, and
All
the
right.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
I'm just trying to get people to like you.
No, it's fine.
So this movie was like really influenced by Creature of the Black Lagoon. That's why we kind of picked this one.
But it has like this weird love story aspect that I did not care for or need.
Yeah,
but-
a lot of movies do that though.
Creature of the Black Lagoon kind of had a love story. It was just unrequited. This one was requited.
I'm kind of like a cold human being.
No, you're not. That's the thing, you bullshitter. You are not cold.
But kind of like when I watch movies, like I don't want to see a love story.
Next season, you're not going to get a lot of that.
Like we watched The Joker, and I really liked it.
Oh no, I after I sat on it for a little while and let it marinate. I liked it a lot more.
we're gonna talk about it after we're done recording here.
For sure.
But I like really liked it, and that is a fucking dark movie.
And it could have been darker. We'll get into that.
Yeah.
So now that we have quickly gone through that movie because Matt hated it so much.
I don't even think it was that quick. It felt like a goddamn eternity. It was 47 minutes of recording time. I don't know what this actually edited it down to.
Probably like 30.
10 minutes.
We are going to do the final questions of the damned.
Well, of season 1. I mean, don't make it sound like it's the last one ever.
Of season 1,
Are
fine.
you gonna? Sorry,
What?
I just thought of something. As you know how you do your little clippets.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna make one of the? Can you make one of the clippets? I still got my pussy finger from the fucking guy.
That'll be the last one. If I can get it, I'll put it at the very end.
No, I mean, I got ways to get it.
Because
if
we
you
didn't
want
touch
it.
that at all. It's like I got my ring finger, I got my thumb, and I got my pussy finger.
I've completely forgot about it. I'm really glad that he brought it back up because
Of course he did.
I'm into it.
Matt is in the lead. I forgot that, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yes,
listen to rap
because
music.
it's just
when I-
something that's unheard of.
Yeah.
He's doing a little happy dance right now.
Yeah. It's my rap dance.
It's gonna end soon.
So I actually am fucking prepared for this. So I do have sudden death questions if it becomes a
gosh.
tie.
It's probably gonna have like the hardest questions, like what was the song playing?
How many pubic hairs did what's his face have? The fish had 0.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say.
He was smooth.
All right, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
True
Oh,
or
wait,
false?
Dan is not currently in the lead, so he should get to go first.
All right, fine. All right, Daniel, true or false? Sally Hawkins, who plays Eliza, had to beg to be cast as the lead role in this film.
True.
She was the only choice for the role, and the movie was practically written for her.
Darn.
So
All
I
right.
get that one, right? No.
Kind of.
I mean, yeah,
Kind of a
yes.
throwaway, because I actually didn't expect him to get it wrong.
Whoops.
You dumb bastard.
All right, Matt. How long did it take Doug Jones, the amphibian man, to get into his costume each day? 4 hours, 90 minutes, or 3 hours?
4 hours.
Do I get to pick?
Yeah, you get to choose.
So it was 4 hours, 90 minutes, and what?
3 hours.
3 hours.
Hey, I don't feel like you actually picked that one, but okay. You guys are in cahoots over there, you fucking married ass couple.
Matthew. Doug Jones used this person and occupation as an inspiration for how the amphibian man would carry himself. A matador, a ballerino, or a fencer. So the persona and how the amphibian man would walk around and carry himself, he based it off this type of person. A matador, a ballerino, or a fencer.
I do really appreciate the fact that you said ballerino and not ballerina.
Yeah, I'm good like that. I have a lot of dancer friends.
I didn't know that a ballerina man was a ballerino until right now. Fencer.
What?
Fencer? Fuck.
Daniel?
Ballerino?
Okay, fucking good.
Matador. All right, so currently
Yeah, fucking whatever.
we might go to sudden death.
How many questions do we have left?
Two.
2? Okay.
2. All right, Daniel. How long did filming take? 12 weeks, 6 months, or 1 year?
Today, Junior?
6 months.
What were the other two?
All right, Matt. Steel. 12 weeks, 6 months, or 1 year?
Oh boy. Fuck. 12 weeks. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, shit.
Pussy. Sorry.
Oh, shit. Okay, so I'm trying to think of who should get the last one.
It's up to you. You're Alex Trebek here.
Daniel, I'll give you the shot to see if we can go sudden death.
God, why don't you just give him the trophy?
Oh my God, I'm going to take a shot every time you fucking say that in this season. All right, Daniel. How many people are killed in this film? 2, 7, or 5?
Shit.
Stop counting.
5.
This is fucking rigged.
It is not rigged. It is not rigged. Oh my God, guys, we have to go to sudden death.
No, we don't. He's up 2-1.
What are you talking about?
He just won.
No, yeah, and then he tied. Now it's 5-5. You fucking... I know math is hard for you, drunk ass. Skulls have teeth and you can't do math. You fucking idiot.
And fish have gills.
Well, let's just stop. I'll just stop talking.
Sudden death round. Now, oh my God, guys, I'm so excited. Season 1 has a sudden death. This is so exciting. So, with these questions, you don't get multiple choice. You have to literally answer it with fucking knowledge in your brain.
Fucking
Now,
Jesus titty fucking
these
Christ.
questions are things that if you...
He's so nervous.
Hold on.
These
Let me get my business
questions
hair on.
are not obnoxiously hard. Oh God, here he goes with that fucking hairdo.
Guys, it's my business hair, okay?
Okay, you're
I'm
busy.
telling you, that picture I found today, it's him.
Don't talk about it.
Oh.
Is that really what you do when you go into meetings?
Fuck no.
Okay, I was gonna say people probably think you're such an asshole if you did that every time you
It's
went to a
looking
meeting.
good.
No, I mean it does look good.
No,
Okay, so-
it really doesn't, though. If you know me, it does not look good.
So these questions are actually answers that you should know. Yes, you'll have to jog your memory, but they are questions from each movie that we covered in regular season. All right, so Matt, are you ready?
Nope.
Dan, are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
All right,
No.
Matt,
Mm-hmm.
what year did Dracula come out?
Fuck. 1930. No, 1921. Fuck.
Daniel?
Which one are we talking about?
So
Dracula.
let me. So if he gets it wrong, do I get another guess?
That could be, yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you each 2 guesses.
We got a lot of guesses.
Because I have a second one in mind, but you know what?
Was it 1942?
1931. Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, Matt, you got that one. Daniel, what was the full name? Okay, so I will say the actual name. So if it's like Dracula, I'll say Dracula. If it's Dracula Untold, I'll say Dracula Untold.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
not-
Thank
just
you.
so you know,
Yep.
I'll
Okay.
say each movie. What was the full name of the doctor who created a monster out of human remains in the 1931 film? What was the name of the doctor?
What?
The name of the doctor that created a monster in a 1931 film.
Dr. Frankenstein.
His full name.
Henry. It was Henry Frankenstein.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah,
I'm
he
a
got it
damn.
right.
All right.
All right, Matt, I'm sorry. This question you're probably not going to
Oh,
get.
God damn it.
What was the name of the man in The Mummy, the 1932 version, who brought Imhotep back to life?
Stephen. Yeah, no shit. I didn't get it right.
You know, I gave you a chance.
No, I appreciate it.
Daniel?
Repeat the question.
Can you use it in a sentence? What was the name of the man in the 1932 version of The Mummy who brought Imhotep back? This is sudden death. It should be quick.
It's not. I can't remember. I was gonna go with like Carl, but that's wrong.
All right, no one's going to get this answer because I don't think you guys are going to guess. till you
Joseph
get it.
Wemple?
What?
Joseph Wemple?
No, but good.
totally-
You know, you might get a participation point for that.
That's bullshit.
No, I'm just kidding. His name was Ralph, so nobody got that one. All right, Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the creature of the Black Lagoon from?
Fuck.
What part of the world?
Oh, the Amazon.
There are two acceptable. There's three acceptable answers.
So I'm guessing the Amazon's not right.
No, it's right. Ish.
Oh, okay. What do you mean it's right-ish?
Well,
Amazonian
no,
rivers?
No. I mean, you could label it in like two specific areas, or I didn't think of the Amazon.
Give me a
actually,
ding,
so
ding,
that
ding,
counts.
ding, ding. Just give me a ding, ding. Thank you. What was your answer that you had?
I had South America / Brazil, but it is.
Oh, yeah. I didn't. Yeah, okay.
It works. All right, Daniel. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me mark down. Will you stop?
Did I get an easy one too?
Well, we're 2-1 right now, right?
Yeah, you're up 2. And
Fuck
Daniel's
yeah.
1, so
Fuck
we can
yeah.
tie right here. Okay, Daniel.
Then we're in double overtime.
You had to fill in the blank. I don't have anything after this, so if you guys don't fucking get these questions and like, if it's a tie again, it's just a tie. So Daniel, you had to fill in the blank of this poem, okay? Even a man who is pure of heart and says his prayer by night may become a wolf when blank blooms and the autumn moon is bright.
Wolfsbane.
Yeah, what did you fucking give him? Fuck.
Give it a trophy.
I like that poem, so that's how I remember
That
it.
was an easy one.
Did you actually know the answer to that?
I did know that one.
Okay, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
All right, Matthew. The name of Dracula's love interest in both 1931's Dracula
Fuck.
and in the end of Dracula Untold. Come on.
Guys, I drink a lot.
You don't even have a guess to what the girl's name was at the end of Dracula Untold and the entire 1931 movie that we recorded twice. Oh, God almighty.
I'm drawing a very, very big blank.
You want to give it a shot?
Fuck.
Come on, go back into that movie with John Harker running around screaming her name, looking for her.
Does it start with an M?
It does.
Is it Mina? Grr, suck my fuck, Dan!
God.
Wait, that's the last question, right?
More?
No, I have a
Fuck.
few more questions.
God
It's
damn it,
not
I thought I had
over.
one.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god, how many more
Premature there.
questions do you
5
have?
I did a question for each movie, dipshit, like
Fair
I
enough.
stated at the beginning.
I wasn't paying attention to you. You're typical one.
And since you guys didn't get one of the questions, it has to be crowned the victor. So, all right, Daniel,
Yeah.
who wrote the novel Frankenstein?
You fucking just lobbing this guy softballs?
I don't remember. Be honest with you. No.
You don't know?
Fuck, man.
You
Mary
gonna pass
Shelley.
it?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Whoops, sorry. Matt got it. All right,
Yeah.
shit. All right, Matt. What was the name of the woman Lawrence Talbot falls in love with?
Renee. I really don't know. I'm sorry. And now I'm up 2 to Dan, so Dan can have this one.
What was the name of the woman that Lawrence Talbot falls in love with in 2010's Wolfman? And actually in the 1941.
Yeah.
Fucking, I did. I talked about this one too.
I think you talked about both of them.
I know.
It's okay, buddy. Can't win them all.
No, I have like a really bad memory when it comes to this stuff.
He does.
Names are really hard for me, too.
Yeah, I'm visual.
Yeah, you're a beautiful man, though, so don't get upset.
I'll give you credit if you can name the actress.
Yeah, right?
That's gonna help me.
Well, I don't know. All right, so no one got it
no.
right. It was Gwen.
Oh.
All right, Matthew. What is the tagline for the 2017 Mummy?
Fuck, I even remember pointing this out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna... fuck.
No, attempt it.
Evil... fuck, evil's reborn, evil's come back, something.
Not even
Fuck.
close. Daniel, do you have any
Okay.
type of guess?
No, I don't remember that one either.
Welcome to the new world of gods and monsters.
Fuck! Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. All right, Daniel.
Here's a nice piece of shit.
What are some of the other hints to Universal monster movies in The Mummy?
What are some of the other hints of the Universal?
Yeah, like they
I can describe it?
No, they dig a bunch of Easter eggs of other Universal monsters within The Mummy. Can you name?
Yeah, they had the Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's 4.
Oh, you want me to talk about all of them?
Can you name them?
Yeah, the Creature of the Black Lagoon.
But what of the Creature of the Black Lagoon?
They had his hand, his hand.
Okay.
They had the skull for Matt with the 2 teeth. That was the vampire.
I was hoping that was the one you were going to forget because that's the only one I remember.
And then they had the silver bullets, I think, for the werewolf.
Mm-mm.
Fuck.
There's 2 more.
2 more? Are we talking about the Book of the Dead too?
1 more.
I mean, that's not really a Universal monster. If you're
the Mummy.
If you're starting off with the Mummy movie,
Yeah, but
then she would have been that one.
just can you let it go? It's one of them.
Just saying.
Trying to help you here.
Okay, and then Frankenstein. They got part of his the thing, the neck, the thing. He had part of his outfit thing was there.
Eh.
No.
Can you name the last?
No.
It would actually be a full character, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So you get half a point.
Oh.
Just because the doctor?
I'll give you 0.75. Because that was worth 2 points.
He's part of the
yeah.
Universal monsters? Mr. Jekyll?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought you were going back more towards the originals.
Well, no, that's literally all they had listed in the thing. Why are you arguing?
Where are we at?
All right, so let's see. I'll give you that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
I got 1 on him.
2, 3. Yes, you have 1 on him.
And there's how many questions left? 2?
1 more.
1?
So,
Okay.
what year is Shape of Water set in? Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. 19. Fuck. I have an initial guess that I don't really feel comfortable with. Cold War 1982. Fuck.
Daniel.
50s.
If he 1984.
It's 1962, you numbskull.
Oh God! So at least the 2 was right.
Yeah, you got 3 numbers out of 4. You okay, Dan? Because Matt's the winner.
Send
me my cup, bitch.
Matt's the winner
Sorry.
of season 1. Questions of the damn.
Drink so many fucking beers out of that cup. I might even piss in it.
That means that.
Mailing
gonna
you a
sleep
box
with
of
it.
dog shit.
That's fine, man. As long as the cup's in there.
That
Let's
means
fucking clean it up.
Matt wins the coveted Jason Cup, and Daniel has to send him a specialty beer. Okay, this is like a true underdog story. I got to be honest with you, because Matt, he started off this season not doing well, but he came back. He kind of reminds me of the Philadelphia Eagles, those underdogs, and then we won the Super Bowl, 41-33, against Tom Brady and backup quarterback.
I should have trusted the process.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You shouldn't have. I think you got cocky. I think you got.
No, you pulled me for a loop at the end. I didn't know I had to memorize so many things.
Those are very simple questions. I came up with those without looking up anything.
Yeah, but you're one that memorizes names and memorizes dates.
And the thing is those questions were not difficult. It was literally, like she said, everything we had talked about, but it was just, I'm usually drunk while we do these, so...
That's true. It's 100% true.
It's, it's shit that I never ever think about.
Well, congratulations, Matt. I gotta say I'm proud of you.
I want to thank my mother. I want to thank my father. I want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ, who without him, no things are possible. Without you, Jesus, beer wouldn't exist, and beer is fucking delicious, so thank you.
God, you are drunk.
I'm actually really fucking drunk right now.
That 14% got to you.
14 and a half. I want to thank Aslan for making sick-ass beers, barrel-aged beers. It's a barley wine conditioned on vanilla beans. It's called Sacco. It's 14.5%. I think this is the 6th beer I've had today. So I also want to thank Danny Brown for writing twerking beats.
Oh my god. I'd like to thank the inventor of raviolis.
Raviolis are sick ass treats. You could put meat and cheese inside of them, and I assume you're gonna leave all of this in.
100%.
Thank you, everyone listening, for listening to the entirety of season 1 and making it to the shit show that is the end of this.
But would you watch it again?
And I would not watch this movie ever again.
God, they would have played you off the stage at the Oscars the second you walked on.
The music?
They like me. They really like me.
just keyboard catches. Yeah, so it's fine. How about you guys? Did you ever watch this movie again?
100%. I would watch it again because I have taste.
God damn it, I hate you so much.
No, you don't.
I know.
Daniel, would you watch it again?
I watched it today.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you people?
You're the odd man out, man.
I like the music. I like the little artistic stuff they got going on.
Yeah, because unlike you, we saw it for a very beautiful story.
Yeah, they did really good with the film.
Now, it's not a horror movie. It's not really anything that we've talked about this
you
whole
know,
season. But
did you know that they played the movie in that theater when it came out?
I did, and I didn't put that in trivia.
Because that should have been a trivia question because I would have got it.
Stop yelling at me.
Here's a nice piece of shit.
Oh my God. I really enjoyed it. I thought, like Daniel said, the music was great. I liked the story. I thought the acting was superb. I think it deserved every single award that it got. But Matt thinks differently. And that's fine. That's what makes the world go round.
You sure it's round?
Don't even go there.
It might be flat. I don't know if you ever noticed. You can't see the horizon.
Oh my fucking God. He always brings that up to get me mad.
I want to thank Davey Marshmallows.
Oh God,
Danny Glover.
Danny Glover, because he entered in Saw 1.
fuck's sake.
Can we calm it down?
I'm calm.
So I do want to point out the man who sent me this bottle of beer, Davey Marshmallow, is actually like the character in a children's book.
Oh.
Yeah, I purchased it drunkenly while we were recording this episode. He's actually a beer friend of mine, and I purchased it for my godson.
Oh, that's sweet.
I call him Davey Marshmallow now, and he doesn't like it. I said, shouldn't have fucking told me that then.
And with that, thank you so much for listening to season 1 of Monster Madness.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a lot of fun for us. I know that we've had a really great time recording these episodes and forcing Matt to watch movies that he does not like. But season 2 will be coming in the first week of January. It's going to be a whole new theme of movies. Think larger than life. It's going to be really interesting. And we have a
Lars
bunch
Ulrich?
of... What?
Oh, larger than life. I thought you said Lars Ulrich. I was thinking of Metallica.
Typical day for you.
I'll stop being drunk and annoying.
No, you're not being drunk and annoying. A lot of good things are happening with Monster Madness that we are excited to talk about, and we'll talk about more when season 2 airs. But for right now, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Letterboxd, anywhere that you see our Monster Madness logo. We are there. We're all over the internet, so please follow us, give us a like, give us a rating and review. We will read the ratings and the reviews on the show, which actually... Guys, I have a couple. Before we end the show, I have been keeping them for a few episodes. I keep forgetting to read them because I suck.
What did they say?
You don't suck. You're a terrific human being.
Was that one of our comments?
Yeah.
You suck.
But you're a terrific human being. No, this is from Chris. He said, I thought the podcast was good. And then he made a reference to Frankenstein when I talked about the pebbles or stones on gravestone is to keep the souls of the dead in place. I did not know that. I don't know if that's accurate. And he said for Frankenstein, he thought some of the acting was poor, but it got better as it progressed. Very slow start. But he gave us a 5-star review, and he reviewed the movie himself. So thank you, Chris, for that.
Do I get to read one?
If you want to. Are you going to read the mean one?
No, God, no.
Okay.
We got a mean one?
We got one mean one.
Yeah, of course we got a mean one. Burl Hardy said, it's a fun show. He's a fan of both Apex and the Abyss and Podcast of Terror. So getting a show with both Matt and Erika is pretty awesome. My favorite podcasts are shows where the hosts vibe well and the episode is a conversation. Monster Madness has delivered exactly what I hoped it would. Show takes on classics without being too serious. Looking forward to more episodes and crossing my fingers that Matt can beat Dan in trivia someday. Suck it.
Whoa. It's like a premonition.
Hey.
We have another one from Mark Delaware. Wait,
Dan.
what? Will you stop harassing him?
Hey, Dan, I'll beat you.
I'm gonna come back with vengeance.
Hey, I'll beat you.
You don't understand how much this is killing him.
I fully intend. I fully understand that he will probably beat me the next season, but give me this one.
Oh no, you can have this one.
We have 13 more seasons as of right now that Erika has written for us. Give me this one.
They're ideas. I have not written anything anyway. We have another 5-star review from Mark Delaware. He said, detailed summaries. This show is just what you need if you want to get the scoop on an old monster flick you've been itching to watch. Extremely detailed breakdowns of story and plots let you know whether you want to invest any time in all of these films or whether their breakdown was good enough for you to let you know if you want to pass on it. Highly recommend giving the show a listen if you're making your rounds on monster flicks and catching up on good old stuff. 10 out of 10. And lastly, we have from Monster Hunter. Great show. Loving this show so far and can't wait to hear more from these three. I really enjoy how differently they each approach a movie. Keep up the great work. And with that, guys, that is the end of season 1. We'll be on a little bit of a break. Enjoying the holidays. I hope you guys enjoy all of your holidays. And thank you so much for listening.
Yeah. Thank you for listening or watching.
We're watching. Matt's hair is so tweaked out in a drunken stupor right now. So I really hope you're watching.
Yeah, pretty drunk right now, guys. It's been a day.
Good way to end the season.
Yeah, I'm going to literally end it right there. There's no more goodbyes. I'm literally ending it right there. I'm ending my recording.
What am I? I move my mouth like him. I make no sound like him. What does that make me? All that I am, all that I've ever been, brought me here to him. When he looks at me, the way he looks at me, he does not know what I lack or how I am incomplete. He sees me for what I am, as I am. He's happy to see me. Every time, every day. And now, I can either save him or let him die.